It says live right there.
Okay. It says preparing the live stream, so I want to check my thing and make sure we're live. All right, here we are. There we go. There we go. So, welcome everyone to another episode of the Chili Willy podcast. Forgive me. Wow. Well, it really wasn't my fault. It was whatever the the electricity company is called here in the Philippines. I think it's PDLC or something like that, or something. So anyway, we had a blackout for about 40 minutes, but now we are on. We are live, and I am here tonight with the one and only former AOW. Uh, I want to call her a diva, but she don't like that word.
I don't.
So we're just gonna call her the hard hitting smash in your face robe. No doubt. How you doing? How are you? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Finally, I'm doing good now. Um, that was treacherous. You know what I mean? That was crazy. So I'm just glad to be back. I mean, it cut off exactly around 5:40. That's when the lights cut out. I was like, yo, I'm about to tag you in and all that good stuff, and it just cut out and shit. So I was like, what? That's the first time it ever happened. That shit has ever happened to me, you know.
They gave me time. They gave me time to relax.
you
'Cause I was-
should be having a red horse. That's what you should be having, Rob.
I have water.
Okay, that's even better. That's even better. You know what I mean? So what's going on with you? What have you been up to?
Well, right now, before the pandemic, I was training with MWF. I was part of the factory, and right now I'm just busy with studying Japanese because I really want.
Oh, okay. Wow. What's going on with that? Why
Um,
Japanese?
because I want to wrestle in Japan.
Okay.
Or
All
the
right. Hold on. Before we even go any further, we got some people that just came on. Ace said hello, Coach. What's going on, Ace? Janda, he said hello.
Hi
Um,
guys.
Ramel, not Ramel, not the hybrid, but his brother. He also is watching. But the most important person that's watching right now in your life is your mom. Your mom is
Oh my
watching,
god!
my dear friend.
I
How are you,
told
Lori?
you too much.
I love your mom. That's my crush. Sending love out. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, but especially Happy Mother's Day to her. Hope she's doing well. But anyway, so you just been hanging out. I mean, like everyone else. Everyone I talk to, they're just like, just hanging
Yeah.
hanging out and stuff. You know what I mean? Hold on. My aunt Annie Gibbs. She just came on. I know it's morning there in America. How you doing, Ann? Joyce, Annie Joyce. We call her Annie Joyce. So that's my mother's sister. So she's just watching. But anyway, yeah, it's everyone's having a hard time. Just sitting around. That's what you've been doing. You look good.
Yeah, just that. And plus, I actually was positive with COVID, so
Oh
luckily
yeah, I
I'm
heard about that.
well now. Yeah, so it's pretty tough, but I got through it. Thank God.
Hmm.
Thank God for
That's good.
that.
Well, that's good. That's really good to hear. Yeah, Romel told me because initially I wanted you, I wanted Stacy, I wanted Z, Jara, I wanted Starling, all the girls from AOW that I trained. I wanted you guys to be on all at once, but everyone was
Yeah.
busy, really, 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 really busy. Thank you for taking the time out to come on.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So but yeah, I wanted to get in touch with all you guys and just start talking because that's my goal is to get around to just about everyone that I can here in the Philippine wrestling scene and just talk to them and see how everything is going and out of all the federations, not just one particular company. but all the other companies I want to talk to. So I said, let me get in touch with Rogue and see how she's doing and see what's going on with you. You know what I mean? So you just been hanging out, huh?
Yeah,
Been
pretty
watching
much.
any, been watching any wrestling? You're smiling.
Yes, I was watching I watched WrestleMania last time, and I'm
Mhm.
keeping up with SmackDown recently. So I really like the storyline
Okay.
right now,
Mm.
especially
What did you
Reigns.
think of? Go ahead. What did you think of WrestleMania with the women's matches?
It was well, for Banks and Bianca Belair,
Bianca?
it was really good. It was my
Yeah.
favorite match on day one. I really loved it.
Hmm.
Um, mm, about Asuka though and Rhea, I think, well, it's good, but it's not as good as Banks and and Bianca's match. But
Bianca?
it was good.
Right. Ah, okay, okay, that's good. That's a good analysis and everything. And so you're checking out you're checking out SmackDown and everything. How's that going? Because I don't really watch it. If I watch it, I get it late. You know what I mean? The channel that I get is the 82 channel number 82, One
Mhm.
Sport or something like that. And so it's
Oh
always
yeah,
like a week or two late. Yeah.
yeah. It is. I actually just keep up with the updates on Facebook because I have
Oh,
so many wrestling addict friends, and they post
mhm.
spoilers, so I'm updated.
Wow. Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what made you get into wrestling? Why
Uh,
wrestling?
well, wrestling is actually my first love. I mean,
Hmm.
I fell in love with it as when I saw it when I was young. The first match that I ever saw was a Royal Rumble match in
Hmm.
2008, and
Okay.
like that, I fell in love, and I'm like, I want to do
Hmm.
this. I want to do this in the
Nice.
future.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, and then what happened then?
you want that.
Mhm. Okay. And so, how did you? You say you in 2008. That's when you first saw it, and so it took you till what 2017 to
Yeah,
actually get in the ring.
yeah.
Okay. So how did it happen?
Tryout. That tryout, I will never forget that day. My whole body hurt.
So how did you
So
learn? How did you learn about that tryout?
I saw it on Facebook because I usually follow like pages.
Hmm.
And then it was posted on one of the pages, and I decided that I want to join. So luckily, I saw that because around that time I was never really familiar with the other companies that we have here. I didn't think that we have Philippine wrestling, so
Okay.
I never knew about MWF or PWR.
Hmm.
So I was lucky.
You never went to none of their shows. You never checked out none of their shows.
No,
Really?
I didn't think that we had that here.
Oh, okay. What? A lot of people say that. A lot of people, they say that about the Philippines. They didn't think that they had pro wrestling here. Actually, when I first came here, that's the first thing I looked up was pro wrestling to see. When I travel, if I go to a different country, I'll travel. I'll find out if they have pro wrestling or something like that. And so I saw that they had, and then that's what prompted me to go to the PWR show and check it out. Then I went to NWF and everything like that. So you didn't know, you never went to one of their shows. You didn't know anything about it, but you saw a flyer or you saw it come across your page on Facebook, and that's how you learned about
Yeah,
trying out.
yeah. A post actually. Um I think it was someone I was with in AOW who posted that in that group. I think it was Chad or
Okay.
someone else. I don't know, but
Ah.
just saw it.
Hmm. And then what happened? Tell me the story. What happened? Get into it. I want to know exactly step. by step how did you get yourself down to MCS and try out? You know what I mean?
It's funny because my mom, who's watching right now, didn't want me to go.
Okay. Wow.
My whole family is against it. Like they are all against it. So
Really?
I'm sorry, mom. But I'm gonna tell the story now. I
Hold on,
told
hold
her.
on. Hold on, Ro. I just want to say hello to Shani. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Marlu, she's in Pangasinan. How's she doing? Erica Dickinson from the United States, and my man Justin Clapper from the United States. He's on Wrestling Traveler. So you guys check him out on his podcast. Very good. So anyway, go ahead, finish.
So I actually lied about going to school. I told her I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
do this project with my classmates, and then
Mm-hmm.
I packed my equipment, my shoes, my jogging pants, my
Really?
shirts. Yeah, and then I just ran to MCS. I'm gonna
Oh
go to
no!
no one.
Wow, that's awesome. Really? And so, and then what happened on that was on a Saturday? That was on like on a Saturday morning, right?
Yeah, it was on a Saturday morning, and when I went home, they were they were looking at me because I cannot hide the pain, the body pain. I couldn't move for 1 week, one solid
Wow.
week.
Wow,
And
that's crazy.
I just decided to tell them that yeah, I went to that wrestling tryout.
Hmm. Ah, okay. So now when you got there, did you what were you expecting when you walked in and you started trying out and everything? What was your expectation?
I expected to not see any women there or any girls there
Hmm.
because I know that this industry is male dominated, and so far I haven't met any girls who like
Hmm.
wrestling. Before that, now
Hmm.
I have a lot of them.
Right. Right.
Yeah, when I came there, I was alone, and I think Jendel was the first one to ask me, "Are you going to try out?" And I
Hmm.
said yes, and I was the only girl. Then I
Right.
saw Danny, and then Jara was late, so
Hmm.
we had the conversation after the first half of the training or the
Right.
trial.
Okay. Mhm. Nice. Okay. And then when you try it out, you were like, "What is going on? What can I do?" Did you ever think about quitting, or you just said you want to stick with it?
Oh no, I have never thought about quitting on that day,
Hmm.
and I enjoyed it actually. I enjoyed everything, even though it hurts,
Hmm.
because
Right. Okay.
that's what it's about.
Exactly. Yeah. Definitely. So, if it was easy, everyone would be in it. You know what I mean? And some people do take a shortcut. I wanted to make sure that you guys got the maximum of the feeling, sensation of training. So I wanted to really put it in there. I really wanted to put it in more harder, give you more training, but time wasn't on our side. But so tell some of the tell the people the importance of um, being a female wrestler in a male dominated entertainment business.
Well, for me, the importance of being a female wrestler is that you get to inspire other women or other girls to get in
Hmm.
there, because a lot of people or a lot of women are afraid to step in a male dominated industry. But if you can show them that you're not afraid and you did this and you did that, then you can inspire them to do the same thing. So a lot of people, a lot of women there, if you want to be a wrestler, be it. So don't let yourself like give in to these just judgment of other people that no, that's not for girls and blah
Right.
blah blah. It's up to you.
Mm, okay, nice. Good answer. Good answer and good attitude. What do you think in the Philippines? Do you think that there should be a women's all women's promotion? What do you think about
Hmm,
that idea?
I would love that. I would love
Mm,
that. We can make our
nice.
own empire.
Right. Exactly. You know, what I mean, I think that's what a lot of people are leaning towards also with women wrestling. Because even on SmackDown or Raw, NXT, I think more you get from what I see on highlights or whatever, you get more of women matches in NXT. I think than you would on Raw and SmackDown, and so that begs the question: should there be like a women's, just a all women's division? Not just have it in a division where it's on. I mean, like have their own time slot. You know,
Mm,
like Raw and SmackDown, like it's just all women wrestling. I don't know if there's enough of women out there that enough women wrestlers that could do, and I think they can. I think you can have a good 2 hour show with just all women wrestling tag team. Do a storyline behind them. Give them a day. Give you guys a day, and because like you said, men have been dominating that sport forever. You know what I mean? So why not? And the women, I think, to me, can do just as good, if not better, in some of these matches. You know what I mean? And I like it. I like to see the women wrestling and whatever. I called that. I was on another podcast. I said WrestleMania 37. I said I think my best match is going to be the women's match, Sasha and Bianca. I didn't even
mm,
see it, but I knew in my heart, I felt that them
that's
girls
good.
were going to put on a show. Hell yeah. You know what I
Ah,
mean? And so now getting back to you, when you started wrestling and everything like that, did you feel like there were some competition in the company that you could handle, or did you feel like you wanted to explore and go out and wrestle other people in other companies?
um, I just want to meet all of them and wrestle with them. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I wanted because um right now we don't have a lot of women in the industry. So if we do like a collab, we can get to wrestle other women and
Mm-hmm.
other wrestlers. We have mixed matches, so that would work. That can work.
How do you like
Um,
that? How do you like the idea of intergender matches? Some people don't like it, and some people do.
I like it. As long as it's wrestling, I like it. Because,
Yeah.
sometimes I really want to kick men in the face.
Mhm. Okay. The Me Too
You
movement,
know
huh?
that. You know
Yeah, but there's a way to do it. You know what I mean? Don't stick them. Don't knock your teeth out. Oh my God. Yeah, but yeah, that's some people don't like the intergender matches. You know, I think is you need to have it because there's not a lot of women in the wrestling business. So why not put them up against the guys? You know what I mean? But to some people, they send out a different message. Do you hit a woman and all that stuff? And how do you tell a young boy at 8 years old, who goes to a wrestling match and he sees someone like me going up against someone like you, and I'm body slamming you, and even though you may get the win, but
that.
I'm giving you the business. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
I you know, it's kind of a touchy situation, a touchy thing because if a boy he's 9 years old, then he goes back to school, he has an argument with a girl. He just saw the match with Chili Willie and Rogue. He's gonna think I can do that because I just saw Saturday night. I just saw Chili Willie body slam Rogue. You know what I mean? And so he's going to be like that. And then, on the flip side of that, the girl's going to be like, well, come on, bring it. You know what I mean? Because I saw the same match and I saw where Rogue kicked Chili Willie in the face. So, but again, I don't know how that would, how that would
I
come off.
actually understand that. Sometimes they interpret it like that because we Filipinos are really against hurting women, and uh, for that, maybe it's up to how they were interpreted because if you and me go against each other in a ring and you give me the business,
Hmm.
that would be actually inspiring to some, because even though I am a small girl and you're a big
Hmm.
guy, it means that I can fight you and I will fight you with everything I got.
Okay, I like that answer. I got some more people just came on. I got my friend Shelly McLean from Canada. She's watching. Oh, is that Stacy? Is that Stacy on? Stacy,
Hi.
yeah. We wanted you, Stacy. Where were you? Yo, you should like link up with me right now and get your ass on. Then you got Romel. We're gonna get into Romel later. And then we got Claretta Ruffin from Carolina. Hey, I'm glad you guys are watching. You guys are watching the Chili Willy podcast with Robe. You know what I mean? Stacy, I don't know why you didn't come on, girl. You should be on. But anyway, yeah, so uh when you when I saw that there were a couple of girls that came in to the AOW, I was really happy because I really wasn't expecting that. I was like, okay, I was just expecting some bunch of guys come in. But you guys showed up, you, Stacy, and Jaira, and then Z came in, and then Starling. I was like, yo, now we got some girls. We can start a women's division here. You know what I mean? If it would have lasted, you know what I mean. But you were the first one. You know what I mean. So, uh, we put you as, and then for one time you were like, I'm the queen. I was like, okay, all right, she's talking some shit because there's another queen on the other side, and of another company. So, okay. So I wanted to see. So, I was really excited that, I wanted to see you guys grow, especially the women and everything. Let's talk about the first night that they had the match, the show at Valkyrie. What was your role in that show? What did you do?
um, Yeah, what I did on that show is that I was actually Hybrid's assistant, or I
Mm-hmm.
was his valet. I was also his manager. So I tell him what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
control him. Okay.
Saucy, sassy. All right. Mm-hmm.
Control him and he follows me.
Romel, Romel? I know you listening. I know you listening.
He's listening right now.
Woo-wee! Oh shit. That's awesome. So anyway, go ahead. How was it being a valet manager that night?
Well, since it was my first show, um, I was actually pretty excited because I get to do all this stuff, and um, we didn't think about the Samoan drop before, but it just
Mm,
gave me an idea, and I said I want to do this. So
okay.
I want to have a spotlight. Give me that. Give me that.
They give you that spotlight. You want to shine, huh? Wow. There you
I'm not just
go.
gonna be some girl standing there.
Hmm.
I don't want that. Give it to me.
Nice. You want all the smoke. You want to bring all the smoke. Damn. Rogue, she
Yeah.
said she want all the smoke. You know what I mean? But
I want
but
money.
the money too. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
how let's talk about the hybrid. Now, when
Yeah.
you guys came into MCS, did you guys know each other before?
No. No, we didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm, I didn't know. I thought maybe you guys knew each other outside. Maybe you guys, you know, uh, just caught the train together and everything. So,
We met there. We met there.
wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to put this out here on Facebook Live that Hybrid and Rogue were AOW's first couple. Okay. All right. I trained those guys, and they were my first couple ever that I've trained in pro wrestling. And boy, did we have some times with these two. Oh my God.
We're still
Yes. Oh, you still a couple.
yeah,
Oh,
4 years strong.
when's the wedding? That's all I want to know. When's the damn wedding?
No. My
Because
mom's gonna.
Mom, I know you watching this, but whenever they get married, I got to be there. You know what I mean? So, damn, that's good. I mean, I thought I didn't want to say, I didn't want to, because I don't pry in people's business. Um,
Mhm.
but I didn't know you guys are still. That's awesome. That
Yeah.
is, I'm proud of you guys. I'm really am. And I see Hybrid Man how he done cut his hair. He done cleaned up. You cleaned him up and everything, huh?
I did.
What the fuck? Because yo, he was a straight.
Hair off.
He was a Hybrid. Romel, you was a straight beast when I first met you, son. You look like you just came out of the wilderness, and now you look like corporate, I don't know, corporate Filipinos, like you working at some corporate office and everything. But when I first met you, you looked like a caveman, But hey, that's what's up. It's not what you look like; it's how you present yourself to the woman. And evidently, you saw something underneath all that scruffiness,
Yeah.
and now you brought it out. You brought that diamond out. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah. So anyway, how did you? So when you guys met, I mean, take us through that. Take us to one of those days. What happened? Did he say something to you? What happened? I want to know.
Actually, when we met, we just talked about wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
all wrestling, and that
Okay.
attracted me.
That attracted you to him?
Yeah, he showed me the first match that he showed me when we were on a bus was
Mm-hmm.
Shibata Okada in
Okay.
Sakura Genesis, and I like that match. I that is my
Okay.
that's one of my favorite matches of all time right now.
Okay.
So
Ah.
that's how I fell in love with him.
Okay. That's good. Because you guys used to have some bills, man. We had to get you guys straight a couple of times. I was like, look, I don't know what the hell's going on with you two, but don't bring this shit up in here in AOW practice. I ain't your daddy. Oh yeah, I remember that time. I remember I said, I ain't your daddy. I was like, who? Your mom, I think, called me or somebody called me. Where's Ellie? Where's Rose? I was like, I don't know. I was like,
Oh my god. I was 18 back. Take note, guys. I was 18.
oh
And
my God.
he's my first official boyfriend. So
Oh,
please take note of that.
that was me. I looked at Yusef, I looked at Machine, we all looked at each other, bleed, and we were like, yo, and I went back, I said, yo, Ellie's mom just texted me and asked me where is she at. It's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm laying in bed, I'm like, who the hell is
Oh
this?
my god, that was
And
so long
so
ago.
yeah. So now I'm getting worried because I know we got out of practice at what? It was like 3, 4, something like that. And here it is late at night, early in the morning. Early in the morning, your mom is texting me, "Where's Ellie?" I'm like, "Yo!" And then I'm trying to contact Romel. I tell Yusuf, I said, "Yusuf, contact Romel. Machine, contact Romel. Find out where the hell Ellie is. Find out where she at." Yo,
Oh my god.
Romel goes, "Oh, I'm
That
sorry,
was
coach."
4 years ago. 4 years ago. I was young. I'm so sorry. Please wanna be an inspiration to other girls with the wrestling.
Yeah,
You
yes,
don't don't
yes, you need to. That is something you need to put in your memoirs. You need to say, hey, if you meet someone at wrestling practice or tryouts, you know what I mean. Kayfabe that shit. You know what I mean. Don't let no one know that you guys are in a relationship or nothing because, yo, I mean, that was hilarious, and we had to get Romel. I had to sit down, talk to him. I said, Romel, what are you doing? You know she's young. You know she's a baby. What are
she's
you
a
doing,
baby.
bro? he said, I'm sorry. Here's Romel. Romel said, I'm sorry, coach. I'm sorry, coach. I was like, don't be sorry. So what the fuck, man? I'm like, yo. I said, you better not get her pregnant either, man. Don't do that. I said, that's not happening. Not on no, not in this company, not with me in charge. No. I said, no. I said,
Remember I remember.
Right there.
So
It
he's
was
not
fun.
pregnant. I
You
remember that.
guys, yeah, you guys always had something going on. You come into practice, and I was like, oh, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh
Oh
no,
my
not
god,
again. But I
that's so
love you guys.
embarrassing.
No,
Whenever
you
I
guys
remember,
are funny.
whenever I remember those days, I just can't. I was young and I was so dumb. I was so
No,
immature.
no, you're learning. That's how we all are.
Yeah,
everyone goes through that. You know what I mean? But the thing is, it's memories now. It's good memories. You know what I mean? It's not no bad memories. You guys didn't do anything crazy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And you guys are still together. So that means a lot. You know what I mean? I did see you guys at MWF. So now when AOW disbanded, why didn't you guys go over to WUW like some of the other ones? What happened?
Because I think I want to experience something different.
Hmm.
Because we've always been wrestling each other in the gym, and I want to try something different. I want to face new people. That's why I chose MWF, and
Ah,
uh,
okay.
I have no problem with that. They are training as well, and I really love the
Mhm.
people there. They're so friendly.
Right, exactly. Yes. Big shout out to MWF, Tariq, all those guys over there. Good program over there. Why didn't you guys go to? Why didn't you try PWR? I mean, I know AOW had beef with some, that PWR thing going on or whatever. Um, but as a free contractor or independent contractor, as a wrestler, you know what I mean. Why didn't you try out for those guys and want to make an impact there
um,
also? You know.
well, when I chose MWF, um, it's because I know some of the people there already, and
Hmm.
I know they are experienced, and that's why I chose MWF and not PWR, because I'm I was intimidated with PWR before because of what happened with the show and whatsoever, some online argument
Yes.
that
Right.
happened.
Hmm.
So I didn't want to have any issue. I
Hmm.
just want to have a peaceful
Yeah.
free wrestling.
Okay.
So that's why I went to
Nice.
MWF.
Right. So now, when you were in MWF, have you had a match yet, or you just still training there, learning their style of wrestling?
Not yet, because I was actually about to graduate from the factory
Hmm.
last year, March,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then there's pandemic.
Yeah, everything in pandemic just killed everything, huh?
Yeah, I didn't get to graduate the factory.
Mm, yeah. Okay. So now, once the pandemic is over, hopefully, getting back, what is your aspiration? What is the thing that you want to mostly do, um, while in the wrestling business?
um, I want to have a good career.
Hmm.
What I want to do after this pandemic is that I want to show everyone what I can do, and that I am good in that ring and I belong in that ring.
Mm, okay.
That's
Nice.
it.
That's
I'm gonna
that's
focus
it.
on my.
Mhm. Now you say that, but are you working on anything while you're sitting home? Are you working on promos like I ask everyone? Are you working out? Are you studying? You know what I mean? Because listen. Everyone wants to do this. Everyone wants to do this. But I think the pandemic actually have given a lot of us, well, a lot of you guys, because I'm pretty much done, but giving a lot of the young talent there time to reflect on what it is that they want, but not only reflect on it, but study, keep themselves motivated,
Yep.
um, train far as, just doing promos. If you can't do, physical stuff, you can at least sit in front of the mirror on camera and just, cut a promo and see how it is, record yourself, rewind it, listen to it, you know, if it's believable to you, then it's gonna be believable to the people. You know what I mean? Because don't wait until 2022, pretty much when this thing is gonna really kind of be over. Not over, but we start having some freedom. I hope. Uh,
Yeah.
and then you get out there, you got to start all over. You know. So have you? What have you been doing?
I actually just got into working out because I was sick with COVID. I couldn't work out.
Well, right,
Uh,
right. Yes, yes.
yeah, I am pretty sore right now because I just did the deck of cards
Oh,
yesterday.
really? Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
I
Nice.
finished like since I am still recovering. I got positive last month, so when I work out, I just finished half of the cards, and now my
Okay.
body is in pain.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna take some pain. But you look good. You really look good. You look like you gained some weight and everything, and you looks good. It looks really. Yeah, you look good. I'm not gonna lie. So when I saw you were like really thin and everything, but now you look like you look more mature, shall I
Thank
say? Um, and yeah, that's a good thing. So now, as a manager, have you been watching any managing um, promos, or not promos, but just people like in management? When it comes to wrestling, have you been watching any videos like Sherry Martel? She was like one of the great female managers.
Yeah, for the manager thing, I am not. To be honest, I'm not watching anything. I'm watching straight up wrestling because
Okay.
in the future as I want to really show my talent in the ring
Okay,
and not
I see.
just managing. So that's really my plan. I'm getting fit,
Ah, nice.
doing all this stuff.
Okay.
I actually think of some promos sometimes and I write
Mhm.
it down and then yeah, I just keep it there. So
Yeah, that's good.
you'll hear it.
There you go. Because you have to train your brain just like you train your body. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And so you want to be on top. Because like you said, you want to get into get back. You want to actually be a wrestler, worker inside the ring, not a ballet manager. It's kind of good to do both just in case. But that mouthpiece has to also be working too. You know what I mean? And that's gonna get you a lot of
yeah.
notoriety or whatever and everything like that. And that's good. That's good. I mean, hey, whatever
That's
works. You know what
actually
I mean?
some mistakes that people who want to wrestle think. They think that
Hmm.
wrestling is just about athleticism and all, but you got to have personality to be in wrestling.
There you
So
go.
people should be attracted to you, should be engaged to you, so that
Hmm.
they will watch you, they will keep track on you.
Right. Exactly. And I tell people also, especially you got you younger wrestlers, I said, get merchandise. Even though you might not have a lot of money, but get merchandise. Make pictures of yourself. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people, they say, well, they make pictures on Instagram. No, it's okay to do that. But if you're a wrestler, why don't you take those same pictures? You know what I mean? Get 8x10 glossy photos or whatever, and start building. You can get 20, 25. And then that way, when wrestling gets back to normal, whatever, now you have some merchandise to sell. You can make whatever pesos out of it, 20 pesos if you want to sell a picture, 30
Yeah.
pesos, whatever. You know what I mean? So those are things that when you're sitting home just chilling, relaxing, you can think of, what can I do to help my brand. Because your brand, Rogue is going to be your brand. That's your brand. That is your brand. And so if you want to make it work and you want to make it elevate, you got to think business also. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
when people ask you, let's say somebody asks you from Singapore, hey, do you have any promo pictures? You know what I mean? Not just pictures on Instagram, but you have literally photos, you can send them out to them. You know what I mean? And so those are things, t-shirts, have your t-shirts, and all that good stuff. And all of that can help you when you get back to wrestling. You already be on top of the game. So then when the doors open up, people see your name, see your pictures, see your t-shirts, that's your money. That's extra money in your pocket. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
True.
Yeah, exactly. It's money. Hey, 1 peso is better than no peso. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So don't hate. Give me 1 peso now. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are the things that you, and not just you, but everyone who's waiting around for this thing to end so they can start wrestling. If you are listening and you're a wrestler, female, in the gender, whatever, male, you need to invest in your brand. You know what I mean? That's something you need to do. T-shirts, pictures, whatever else you want to come up with. Lipstick. Who knows? I don't know. You can have lipstick. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So just come up with shit. But what's in the future for you? What's in the near future?
um. Oh, what
Or
I'm
shall I
planning.
say? Or shall I say? Where do you want to see yourself go once this pandemic thing is over?
My plan is really going to Japan. That's why I'm using all my time this pandemic to study Japanese and work out, because I know that the training there is really hard,
Hmm.
and we are strict about the body and the movements and everything. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to discipline myself,
Hmm.
so that I can be fit and I can, go get in shape, and so that I can just stand out when I get there.
Okay. You know any Japanese? Say something in Japanese to everyone.
こんばんは、皆さん。ありがとうございます。
Okay. I don't know what you said, but it sounds good.
I
You
sound good.
know
Thank you.
what I mean? Nice.
So far,
What?
I have the basics. I recently just started learning for now in Ateneo. I'm just, I attended only 3 sessions, but it's 10 sessions all in all. So just started.
Okay. What? So how do you say hello in
Kon
Japan? Japanese? Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
I do know that one. I don't know how to spell it. You know what I mean? I didn't. I'm not a good speller. But
I
konnichiwa. Do I say it like?
pretty good now in Japanese.
So when I see someone, so when I see Tajiri again, I'm gonna say konnichiwa. Do I have to bow like that?
That's actually
Ah, nice. Oh, Black Ninja. I should. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Woo!
not
We'll
good.
learn. We'll learn. So that's hello. And then if you say goodbye, how do you say goodbye? Like
Goodbye.
if you say no goodbye, bye bye. How do you say bye bye?
Goodbye. I'm
Oh,
sorry. Goodbye is, for a long term it's sayonara, but
oh, okay. So sayonara. Oh, okay.
yeah, but that's for a long term. If you will not see each other for like a year or so.
Oh, okay. Sayonara.
For the short term, I forgot. I forgot it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. So the thing you just told me before, what was that? You said you just said
Sayonara.
something. No. You just said something in Japanese. When I asked you, can you speak Japanese? You said something.
Oh, konbanwa minasan.
Okay, so
That's
what does that mean?
everyone.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah. And then
Kan
arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much.
say again.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato arimasu.
Gozai.
Okay, arigato arimasu. Konnichiwa, arigato arimasu. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Oh, it's
I will figure it out. Not today
I
though.
miss your sense of humor.
I have a hard time speaking to dialogue, so yeah. Whee! Japanese, that's good. But yeah, if you could get, it's they have a lot of women organizations over there. That's
Yeah.
really tough. It's really tough. There's some tough women over there in Japan. So, but what about in like Singapore or China? Are you planning on doing?
Yeah, I am planning to wrestle everyone, even in America.
Mm. Oh,
So
nice.
um, I just hope that I can take care of myself and have a long career so I can wrestle everyone.
Good. Well, yeah. Well, that's the first thing. First thing is get some matches up under your belt here in the Philippines. Get wet, with the, wet behind the ears or whatever how they say it. And understand the dynamics of everything. And because you still have some good women over here that can wrestle too in different countries, like in different promotions, like NWF. Jarrell, I mean, she can go.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
here in the Philippines, she's actually my dream match.
Yeah.
I want to get in that ring with her. Like we're
Hmm.
friends, we're good friends, and we talk a
Nice.
lot of times. And
Yeah.
I told her, man, I want to wrestle you in the future.
See, that's good. That's good. And then you got Crystal over there at PWR. Crystal, man, I mean, she for a long time has been like,
Yeah.
the number one girl here,
Hi, if you're going to watch this ever.
Yeah,
I
yeah, oh yeah,
have,
they watch. They watch the Chili Weed podcast. You better be watching this Chili Weed podcast and kick somebody's ass, you know what I mean? So anyway, but yeah, that's good, and like you said, like I said, try to once everything gets back to semi-normal, try to hit all the promotions here because if you just stay in one promotion, it's okay, but it's like you're wrestling the same old people and the you don't get the different styles. You know what I mean? So if WUW door open up, you know, even PWR, I think they're changing
yeah,
everything. So it might be, a friendlier, more inviting place to go next time now. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I don't know. And then another organization might open up, and then there's organization that's opening up that might come through here internationally. So, you know, you guys have to be ready, for that, when different people come in from different countries to wrestle you, and you representing the Philippines. So yeah, that's good. Good stuff, man. So good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, and glad to see that you're up. And where can everyone find you on social media?
you can follow my Instagram.
Okay, and that
Oh,
is.
underscore bubblegum bish. I I give updates there. And my page right now, my Facebook page is actually down right now because I was not really active this past few years. So I'm gonna have to set it up again. If I will, I'm gonna announce that, and I can find me at Rogue. That's it.
Okay.
No more AOWW. So that's still on the
Just
name of my
rogue.
page. I haven't changed
Okay.
it. So
All right. So
yeah.
Instagram, Rogue, you got Twitter, Twitch. Are you on?
Um, I
Okay.
don't have those.
Okay. All right. Cool. I just want to make sure. So there's people that do watch. You'd be surprised the people who watch and people you don't think is going to watch, but they're watching. You know what I mean? So you always have to you should always give them your where they can find you at and everything like that. So, but I see that most people like Instagram versus Facebook for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. And
Why
also,
is
if they
that?
want, they can hit you. They can hit you up. You can message
Mm,
so they can
okay,
get me.
nice. I have a question. I have a question about the Instagram thing. I see people go live on Instagram. Does that mean they can actually go live on Facebook also? Do you know anything about that? Like, I wonder how's
I'm
that
not.
work. I gotta figure
I'm
that out. Yeah,
not techie, so I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I'm the same way. You know what
I'm
I mean?
sorry.
I
I'm
have
like
no. Yeah, it's hard. You know what I mean? It's hard to really to get a lot of followers and all that stuff. Which to me is not really. It's okay if I get good followers, it's fine. But mostly I'm having fun. I'm really having fun. I'm enjoying just interviewing people like you and my former students and just people that I haven't seen in a while. We did Mick Foley week for last, and that was interesting. That was awesome. To have Mick Foley on. So you know it's going good. So I like this podcast thing. You know what I mean? And so I
I
hope
hope
to.
one day.
Yeah. One day I hope to interview some other star like Stone Cold or Joe
Oh
Rogan or
my
something like
god,
that. You know
I
what I
will.
mean? I know. I was marking out when Mick Foley came on. I was marking out. It was for autism. It was for autism month, and we had a good guy on named Sam Mitchell. Because he has autism, and Mick
Mm.
Foley's son has autism. But Mick Foley came on for him, really, for Sam. You know what I mean? Because he has autism. But shit, I was
Oh,
like a little kid. I was like, I was like, I was
I
more of a kid than he was.
fully, but what they did is really a good thing because just a little sharing. I have two siblings who are diagnosed with
Mhm.
autism, and I'm
Oh,
very
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So thank
Wow.
you for that, Sam Mitchell and McFoley, and of course you, Coach, for joining.
Yes, I didn't know that. Well, I should have told me that. We could have had them on also. How are they? How are your brothers and sisters doing?
They're doing great right now. They're just playing around the house. Sometimes you would hear my
Okay.
brother yelling.
But that's
Yeah,
good, Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, I really thank you for coming on, Rogue. You know what I mean? I want to call you by your first name, but I'm trying to kayfabe everything. Sometimes it slips. Uh, just so good to see you, and I hope to get some more of the AOW alums to come on and do the show and everything. Hopefully next week. I really wish all you guys could have been on the same time. So, because I don't know if you've seen those guys. You know. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if everyone's seen everyone. So that's my goal is to, get a bunch of you guys, to come on Zoom and talk to each other, see each other and everything and all that good stuff.
yeah.
But it'll happen sooner or later. It'll happen sooner or later. So, but anyway, I thank you for coming on. Any last words? Anything you want to say before we go?
Well, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in on our podcast, and please support Philippine wrestling because there are a few people who know about us. Like what I've told you, I didn't know about them. So please do
Right.
share and talk about your friends. Talk about it for your friends so that they can
Mm-hmm.
find out that we do have wrestling here in the Philippines. And for the women, if you want to wrestle, let's do it.
Yes, yes, let's do it. No doubt. Thank you, Rogue. We really appreciate it. Tell mom I said hello. Give her a big kiss for me.
I will.
And you guys have a good one and enjoy your day tomorrow. I know you're not a mother, but I know you help your siblings, so that's like being a mother also. So happy Mother's Day to you, mom, and the rest of your family. So thank you. Take care.
Take care, coach.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.